31F, still a virgin, feeling more lost than ever. I wasn't very interested in relationships until my late 20s. I had like 2 to 3 crushes but never told them. I'm quiet and introverted unless I get close to people. Nobody showed much interest in me, maybe because I was fat, but honestly I didn't really care. My upbringing was very conservative too, and my first sexual experience was in 9th grade when a classmate groped me. When I reported it, a female teacher completely dismissed me. I know it sounds trivial, but I think it made me associate sex with shame. Anyway, I struggled with weight and eating disorders for almost a decade, but I finally reached a normal BMI in my late 20s as I decided to lose weight for my own health. I still didn't feel good enough or pretty enough, but at least felt like I looked much better. I didn't go on my first date until I was 28, when an old acquaintance showed romantic interest. We hadn't been in contact for several years, started hanging out again as friends, but a few weeks later he asked me out. I told him up front I had no relationship or sexual experience, knowing he was a physical person. He seemed surprised but said he could take things slower to make me feel comfortable. A few dates in we kissed, I was fine with it, but when he got on top of me I froze. He didn't do anything more than kissing and now I feel stupid that I froze, but I think I didn't trust him fully yet then. Later I tried to explain my discomfort, but he said we were on different pages and ended things. Crushed me. It was short, about 3 months, but it meant a lot to me. It was the first time I was vulnerable with someone. It hurt more because I could see why he would be frustrated with me. I understood that he needed someone who could match his speed more easily, and I really wished I could have been like that. It took almost a year to heal before I tried dating again. I got on dating apps, went to social events, tried to put myself out there, but nothing much happened beyond a few first dates. And then, right after I turned 29, I got diagnosed with cancer. I needed surgery and chemo. And when I told my closest friends about my diagnosis, they ghosted me. When treatment ended, I realized that my self-esteem and body image were in ruins, and I had no friends left either. I still tried to make new friends and build myself a community again. I reached out to old contacts, joined new groups, tried dating apps again. And then my workplace started falling apart. They laid off most staff over the past few months, and even though I'm still employed, I could lose my job and health insurance any day now. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm 31. Still alone. Still a virgin. More aware of my mortality than ever. Some days, I just want to have sex, just to feel a human body next to mine holding me, to feel like I'm still here, to feel like I'm still wanted by someone, even if just for their own physical needs. Sometimes I wish I could just swipe on Tinder and have a one-night stand. But I don't think I can. After treatment, I had gone out on a date with someone. He groped me during the first date, even though I told him to get off multiple times. And honestly, I still considered seeing him again because he made me feel wanted, because I'd been so starved for connection after losing everyone else. Then it scared me how low my standards dropped just for a little attention. I didn't see him again, but that's when I realized I probably can't do casual sex. And yet the idea of finding someone who actually cares feels impossible. After not caring about relationships for so long, that short fling finally made me realize how much I wanted love, connection, intimacy. And just when I opened that door, life slammed it shut. Now it's just surviving every day. For what, I don't know. But the longer it goes on, the more isolated I feel, the more baggage I collect. And if I can't even maintain friendships, how am I supposed to start a relationship? I can't even imagine anyone wanting someone like me. Someone who's constantly wondering whether she'd die in a few years, who hates the way she looks, who has no friends, who carries so much emotional baggage and so little self-worth. I do have a therapist who I've been seeing for a few years at this point, but I don't even feel like I'm working on myself these days. I'm too busy just trying to live. Still alone, still wishing for connection but not having any energy to keep trying and letting time just slip by.